It's good to be back. I just want to say real quick, thank you very, very much for coming out. I get that it's a little bit of a thing to come in crowded places right now. Anyway, we're really, really stoked to be here. We're so lucky. We're getting just under the wire here, able to do this tour. I feel very fortunate. So let's have a great time. Here we go. think people do anything for you, bro. Who's that mean? What's that about? Pants. Pants. Those are shorts. Those are shorts. Those are shorts. Oh, fuck your team. Just those guys. Yes, it's about a field. That's what they call it in the South where we live. It's this tiny instrument. I don't even remember what it's really called, but it goes like this. It's a violin!